Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well. Today I'm chatting through summer trends for 2025. There are always so many trends out there, so I've made things easier and whittled it down to my top 5 trends for this summer. These are the pieces that I've been seeing the most on the high street, and most importantly, the trends that I think will be the most wearable in your day-to-day summer style. If you're new to my channel, hello, my name is Patricia and I share these trend recap videos seasonally, so if you want to see more of these types of videos, then make sure you do subscribe. I also share lots of other videos here on YouTube across style, beauty and my home in London, so do subscribe if you want to see more from me. Summer fashion trend number 1 is the elevated flip-flops. Now, I don't know about you, but for me personally, when I think about flip-flops, I think about those like cheap plasticky flip-flops that you just throw on to head to the beach. But the flip-flop has really had a bit of a glow up. So now we're seeing the leather look flip-flop in particular, which is just such a beautiful, elegant way to style it for spring and summer. These look great styled in the city, these look great styled for the evenings. It just really elevates that traditionally casual, simple and basic pair of footwear, but it really gives it a nice, more elegant twist for the summer months, which I love. You'll also find that classic flip-flop brands such as Havaianas are really elevating those flip-flop options out there. So we're starting to see a square toe, for example, which just gives off more of a chic look to your footwear, and also plain classic colors, which makes them so much more versatile. And as I mentioned, the flip-flop doesn't have to be just for casual daytime anymore. If you want something elegant and elevated for summer evenings, go for a kitten heel. One quick look across the footwear available in the high street right now and you will find a sea of flip-flops with a kitten heel. A kitten heel making your flip-flops look that much more sophisticated and really elevating your footwear. Perfect for a wedding guest, for example, perfect for a garden party, perfect for a summer evening on holiday. The elevated flip-flop will really have you covered throughout the whole summer. Summer fashion trend number 2 is polka dots. Polka dots are pretty much always lingering in my opinion. However, this summer we are seeing them become so much more widely available. When I think of polka dots, I think of the classic black and white monochromatic look. It definitely gives off those 80s retro vibes, but I'm kind of loving that for summer this year. In particular, this summer I think we'll be seeing a lot of polka dot dresses for occasions or just for your summer holiday. I think the polka dot is really going to take over our wardrobes this summer. But don't just choose dresses. You can also go for more simple pieces that you can then mix and match with other items already in your wardrobe. So for example, a polka dot top I think is a really great option to add to your wardrobe. A polka dot top will just make all of the difference. And lastly, if you're looking to experiment with both print and colour, we are seeing a lot of brightly coloured polka dot pieces, which I am here for. I think if ever there's a time for you to inject colour and print into your wardrobe, summer is definitely it. I've seen loads of different colorways of the classic polka dot print, which I think is a really lovely way to update something classic like a polka dot print for 2025. Fashion trend number 3 is silk scarves. I think when it comes to summer, there is a lot to be said about the accessories, because where we're wearing slightly fewer layers, it means you get to be a bit more experimental with your accessorizing. And this year we're seeing the silk scarves a lot. Don't be fooled into thinking a silk scarf can only be worn around the neck, because it definitely has multiple other ways in which you can style it, in particular over the summer. A silk scarf can be worn as a hair accessory, whether it be to tie up your hair or worn more as a headband, for example. They can be styled and tied in different ways to create a variety of different tops for your summer wardrobe, and you can also style them as belts or accessories on your handbags. When it comes to silk scarves, I would always choose colour. I just think it's a really nice way to add colour into your outfits, and a very subtle way as well. So I'm thinking a stripe, possibly even a bright floral print. If you want something more traditional, Liberty do some beautiful silk scarves in their classic Liberty prints. And if you're looking to double up on your summer fashion trends, A polka dot silk scarf is another great option. Just think about it this way, if you add one silk scarf into your wardrobe this summer, you'll have a variety of different ways to wear and style it. Summer fashion trend number 4 is long shorts. The era of the micro shorts is over, and this season we're definitely seeing a longer length short do the rounds. Bermuda shorts are very popular at the moment. These typically tend to be a bit smarter in my opinion. Even short suits I've been seeing quite a few of. Linen shorts, coloured shorts, all of those type of shorts in a Bermuda style, which is a longer leg, I just think is a great option, especially for summer in the city. Now I don't know about you, but living in London, I'm always a bit self-conscious about wearing short shorts or short skirts. So a Bermuda short is a really great option, and I also think they are that much smarter and that much more elevated. Dependent on your place of work, these could even be a great option as summer workwear. And it's not just Bermuda shorts that we're seeing longer this summer, also your denim shorts. So think about your classic denim shorts, but a little bit longer. And I actually really love a longer length denim because, as I said, I feel more comfortable wearing those in the city. But equally, if we're thinking long term, if you have a longer pair of shorts, you can always roll them up to make them shorter. Whereas if you have a short pair of shorts, you can't add fabric to those to make them longer. Well, I guess you could, but it would just be much more of a faff compared to just rolling up a longer leg. So if you're looking to update your summer outfits for this year, then choose a longer pair of shorts. Anything longer than a 4-inch seam I think is perfect for this current trend. Summer trend number 5 is maximalism, and in particular big accessories. I mentioned already how the summer is the best time to experiment with your accessories, and this year I really think experimenting with your accessories is just the funnest thing you could do out there. I mean, there's this whole craze with Labubus, for example, that have just really swept the nation, and everybody is loving them right now. But bringing things back to trending fashion, when we're talking maximalism, think big keychains, big bags, big accessories. Personally, I've loved seeing the big necklaces at the moment. So whether you've got something with a really large pendant or something like a chunky rope chain, it's just a really nice summer addition to your outfits where we wear less layers typically because it's warmer. It's quite nice to have big and bold accessories to complement and to complete your looks. I'm also really loving the look of big scrunchies and hair ties, just different hair accessories to elevate your outfits, and really just going all out with the maximalism trend for your summer accessories. Keep your eyes peeled, as next month I think I will do an updated summer trends holiday edition, because I always think you can be that little bit more experimental with your summer holiday style. So I'm going to do an updated version of this video next month. So those are my top 5 summer trends for this year. Let me know what you're excited about for summer trends. I know a lot of these are really ticking the boxes for me, and I really cannot wait to be styling my summer pieces. We have unfortunately got some not so summery weather in London at the moment, but fingers crossed things will turn around and soon the summer wardrobe will be out in full force. Let me know which summer trend is your favorite in the comments down below. If you enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel as well if you're not already subscribed, so that you can stay up to date with my upcoming uploads. A very big thank you for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you all soon. Bye.